Hello my cozy peeps, welcome to our very autumnal Edinburgh. Some of you actually picked up a fight with me on Instagram the other day about how it's not actually autumnal yet, that there is one tree in Princess Gardens that always looks autumnal and everyone just like takes a perfect shot of the castle with it, and that is the Instagrammer trick. It's a lie, but it isn't. Okay, now that I got that piece of bitterness out of my way, let's just introduce you to what this video is going to be about. We're going to spend the weekend looking for nice little autumnal spots and angles in this beautiful town. We're going to see if we can find some nice independent coffee shops making autumnal flavored drinks, perhaps, maybe even some autumnal desserts, and maybe even autumnal cocktails. So yeah, this is gonna be prettiness and tastiness, and I hope that all of you who love autumn and Edinburgh are gonna join us for this little cozy, comfortable adventure.
Let's start off easy and visit Princess Gardens. There's definitely some color to the trees here already, and it's just around the corner from Pinch of Salt, Princess Street's only indie coffee shop, where you can get this absolutely adorable pumpkin spice latte. Back in Newtown, I popped into Bird & Blend's new store on Rose Street. This place will cater to anyone obsessed with autumn and their whole extended family, because I don't think I've ever seen this many flavors created with autumn-obsessed people in mind anywhere else. They even have a little tea and coffee bar in the back. That was a pleasant surprise. Couple corners away, let's check on Scottish Design Exchange, the go-to spot if you're ever looking for my pins. And worry not, some of them are very autumnal, so still on theme. My friend Nikki has recently moved in with her goods too, which are just cottagecoring like it's going out of fashion. And she's not the only one. And now let's go a little bit further afield. Exciting!
So whenever autumn hits in Edinburgh, I always get this craving to visit Lauriston Castle, which is where we are right now. Actually, more specifically, we are at the Edinburgh-Kyoto Friendship Garden in the area of Lauriston Castle. This garden has been open in 2002, so it's been around here, for like over 20 years now, but it's this beautiful, serene place, or at least usually it is serene. Today there's an international music festival just beyond the little wall, so a bit less serene than normal, but at least they put up these beautiful lanterns. See, this specific tree always brings me back to Japan, where, there's such a strong culture of, photographing and enjoying the trees turning into autumnal colors. And so yeah, this is like this huge, amazing Acer, and it's already turning, and I think that in like a week's time, when you are probably watching this video, it's gonna look absolutely perfect. So yeah, you should put this on your list. And a locals pro tip: if you're here at Lauriston Castle, you are really close to the Cramond Beach, which is one of the local hidden gems. So I would definitely stop by there as well.
city centre, Coburn Street is also looking very autumny. I'd recommend stopping by not only for taking pretty snaps, but also to perhaps buy yourself a vintage jumper. W. Armstrong & Son has you covered for jackets and scarves too. Greyfriars Kirkyard has some of the prettiest autumn time views, plus it's easy to access and open 24/7, so, if you want to make it super spooky, this is your spot. It's popular, but never all that busy with people, as long as you avoid the inevitable tour groups. For the more adventurous of you, why not take the bus 37 or 47 towards Edinburgh's IKEA and then venture into the farmlands to find the city's own little secret garden. You can grab a little treat within their beautiful glass house, or just explore around the herb garden and orchard, and there's even an adjacent farm with goats and alpacas and a hairy coo! Again, I originally wanted to feature a hot choc from Marshmallow Lady in this video, but they were closed on the day, so I did what I do best, which is go to Hata. I think their porridges are always an amazing treat, but porridge is quite autumny, and they also have a bunch of seasonal cakes and drinks now. So we grabbed a pear and pumpkin loaf and brought it over to the Botanics, where the leaves weren't quite changing yet, but there was definitely a handful of autumnal gems to be found anyway. We've really been having a stunner of an autumn in 2023, which is lucky, because I always love to go up Calton Hill on the night of harvest moon and watch the moon rise while eating a mooncake, which, is less fun when you can actually see the moon. And one last seasonal thing to do this weekend, stop by Lucky Liquor, where the menu changes up every 3 months. So right now it features a plenty of seasonal flavors, but not necessarily in the way that you'd expect them.
And so we are back in our cozy home full of these fake candles. They are fake because, fun fact, this house has burned down before we moved here. That's why it's so nice and new and fancy looking. But yeah, we are trying to keep it safe. I hope you enjoyed this little autumnal romp around town. We try to take you to some of the less obvious places, but also some of the places where, you know, it's easy to go for anyone, even if you're visiting for a day or two, or if you have like a free 2-hour slot in the afternoon because someone cancelled your Zoom call at work. So yeah, hopefully this was fun and you felt inspired, and maybe if you're watching this in the future, this was helpful to see that the first week, the first couple of days, I mean, this was the last day of September, first day of October that we shot this, and I really think that autumn has definitely already started at that point. So when you're watching this, if you're watching this in the future, you can kind of imagine when is the optimal time to come if autumn and autumnal leaves is what you're after. Yeah, you, smarty pants, you. Obviously, there was a couple of places that we didn't make it to. Either they weren't open on the day or we just didn't have time because, again, we shot this over a weekend and a bit. So unfortunately, there was not time to eat all the cake and enjoy all of the beautiful places. But I just wanted to give a little shout out to, as mentioned earlier, Marshmallow Lady, who has a whole bunch of autumnal special seasonal flavors. I'm pretty sure the store is only open like 3 days a week, I think like Thursday to Saturday, something like that. Check with her on her social media before going there, but you can also order the autumnal marshmallows online. Then another bunch of places that I know are doing autumny treats, obviously Mimi's, they always do kind of like a special autumnal hot chocolate, and they also have some kind of Halloweeny cakes. Super fun. And also down in Leith, kind of very close to each other, both Hobbs and Crema are doing some both autumnal and kind of Halloweeny special treats. So I would recommend going there as well. Honestly, any of the local bakeries will probably have something special for this time of year, especially as we get closer to Halloween. Okay, that is it for me. Let me know if you found any amazing autumnal treats that I didn't know about. Share them in the comment section below, because there is still time for all of us to enjoy autumn. So if you have any pro tips and I don't know about them and people might be looking for extra stuff to do and see and taste, then yeah, share it with everyone down in the comment section. That will be much appreciated. Now, autumn is the season for me to post beautiful pictures of autumnal anything. So if you want to join me on Instagram, either KakiBot for my illustrations or KakiBlog for kind of my life in Edinburgh. And that is truly it for me for this video. I shall see you soon. Say bye, bear.